Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to what might be one of the most interesting games that I've ever checked out. They're only available from inside the game, blaring in my ears. There we go. So, I hope everybody's doing well. Happy Sunday evening indeed to you lovely people. We are going to be checking out a very interesting game today called Project Gorgon, which is a small team of 2 people that have developed this game. It is a MMORPG, so something similar to World of Warcraft or Guild Wars or any of these other types of games that are just, you know, open world games, create a character, run around, all that type of stuff. So it's going to be exciting. I'm looking forward to seeing how this is going to be. I hope it's a good experience. And yeah, it should be a good time indeed. So I'm going to finish stretching and then we're going to get started. All right. Let's get into it and see what this game's got for us, shall we? Bang. Howdy, howdy. Okay. So, apparently they dropped this new server called Mira Vere. Our fourth server is now live. If you're new and don't have a preferred server right now, we'd suggest Mira Vere. Let's do it. Let's go ahead and log in. Steam session expired. Attempting to refresh and try again. There we go. It's going to be a very interesting game. I'm curious to see what this is all about. Okay. I do like the character models. They actually look very good. I'm surprised. These look a lot better than I thought. So we got the human, the elf, and the Rakshasa. Yo, Lord, what's up, man? Yo, Beckham, what's up? I kind of like this Rakshasa. Kind of reminds me of the, what is it, the Terra or the Kara or whatever in EverQuest. Gorgon? Yeah, we're going to try this game out. Heard a lot of great things about it. It seems like a lot of people are switching over to the game after the whole Ashes of Creation jazz. I want to turn my sound down, but I can't turn it down yet. So, we're going to try it out. I got the demo, but if I like it, I'll just go ahead and buy it. I can't play any of these other classes, which kind of sucks. I don't know which class I want to be. Human kind of just seems boring. I might just go elf. For now. Just because they're not so boring. Character presets. Typical presets. Now, let's make our own character. I don't like the light blue vibes. Ever play Ion? I have played Ion. What's up, Zaya? How are you? I loved Ion. Loved Ion, man. It's kind of fire, too. I'll go with something easier to see, though. Ears. Can't really even see the ears. Keep the mouth the same. Yo, what's up, backup? You seen Relooted and High Guard have such dwindling numbers and Mugenics has 100k players? That is crazy. I personally haven't seen much about this Mugenics game. But yeah, I heard about the High Guard situation, and I heard a little bit about this Relooted game, but not much. So I can be young or old. We're gonna be young. I kind of like the way this guy looks. I like the hair too. I went for. It's kind of fire. Dude, look at all the sliders, bro. My day's going well, backup. How are you, dude? Okay, so height, muscle tone. I kind of like just being small. Small and like somewhat skinny. What are you playing? It's called Project Gorgon, man. Project Gorgon. It's on Steam right now. I'm glad you're doing good, dude. Okay, so hair. I don't know. I'm kind of rocking this blue hair. I kind of like it. I might just keep them like this, to be honest. Kind of fire, bro. I need a name. Need a name for my elf. Like, hey, I appreciate that. I subbed in, like, thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. I'm gonna get a little inspiration here for a name. I kind of like this Noctira, but it is a male. Might go like Noctiran? Noctiran? Like that? That's kind of gangster. Noctiran. I think this is it. Let's go ahead and create. Yeah! Let's do it, man. Is this how the game starts? Noctrin will be my pet project from now on. All right, we'll be right back while we're loading in. Okay. We're good. I think we're good. Whew. All right. Let's check this game out. Okay, right away, I need to do something real quick with my settings. Feels a little... Welcome to Project Gorgon. This game is about exploration, and your first task is to find a way off the island. We'll give you 60 seconds of combat training and then set you off to explore on your own. There's a backpack nearby with some useful stuff. Pick it up. Take. Okay. You found some food and a sword. Eat the food and equip the sword. Press the backpack icon on the right of the screen, then right-click on the food and sword icon in your inventory. Okay. Before we do all that... Let's do that. See if it'll auto-adjust. Okay. Let me change my movement keys. Okay, yep. Boom. Right? There. There we go. I'm actually really impressed by the way the game looks. I thought it was going to look not as good. Do you want to turn down this audio? It seems quite loud. And then I can kind of come back here and turn this up. And turn this down. Yeah, I feel like my frames are kind of low here. I thought I'd be getting a little bit better frames. Maybe just because there's a lot of people here. I guess let's just keep going. Let's just see. We got a sword. Okay. Eat the food in your inventory too. Eat one ration and save the rest for later. Okay. Cool. Some feeble skeletons nearby. Walk up, click on one, then press the sword attack button at the bottom of the screen to hit it. Repeat as needed. Alright, let's see if we can knock one of these skellies out. I kind of want to hit one that's not being attacked. Okay. I mean, combat isn't as bad as I thought either. Let's go ahead and take all this. You found armor, equipped it. It will give you armor points. Ah, we're dripped out now. Okay, look at that. Okay, very, very nice. Great, now your armor bar will fill up. Kill another skeleton with the sword. That should give you enough sword XP to raise your level. You might want to use a punch attack too. That's the icon beneath the sword attack. That way you'll gain XP with sword and unarmed skills. Okay. Oh. Man, there's so many players here. This game definitely feels a lot more polished than, like, when I used to play. Like, it used to not feel so polished. I do wish my frames were a little bit better, though. old skeleton guard. Are these things a little bit of a higher level? Okay. Can I not attack unless there's... Oh, uh-oh. Ooh. Uh-oh. Nice. You just learn a new ability. Parry. Defensive maneuver that diminishes enemies' rage and weakens their next attack. Your new parry ability depletes a monster's rage. That's the little purple bar underneath their health. When their rage is full, they can do a special rage attack. Skeleton Swordsman special move will stun you. Very annoying. Try your parry ability. Use it with the rage meter is getting full. Okay. Okay. Great. Okay. I am getting a bit better frames after lowering my graphics. I could try one more time. See if that would make it a little bit better. Okay. Doesn't seem too bad. You just learn a new ability. Dig deep. Summon your body's last reserves of power in an emergency. Okay, cool. Alright, so it doesn't look like it's going to really show me really much of anything. Is this like a heal? I guess that's a heal. So I guess it's just kind of up to me to like figure out what to do. Looks like my FPS caps out at 60. Can I make that? Target frame rate. What frame rate should the game be attempting to hit? Default is 60, 0. Yeah, I wanna make this. That might help out immensely. Ah, there we go. I knew something was up, bro. Oh, that's what I'm talking about, dude. Now, I could try changing the graphics back. It was on great, I believe. No. Let's just go back to where we were. There. There we go. With the 240. Should be cooking now. Seems like we're cooking now. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay. Okay, not bad, not bad. How do I look at my character? Here we go. Skills and abilities. So unarmed, sword, endurance, archery. Pretty cool. I need to get a bow. Battle hardened shield. Oh, snap. I got a shield. Okay, that's kind of fire. Dude, this is sick. Okay. What is that? Razor slash moldy ancient gloves of the explosive cuts. What? Seems like I got something really good. Boom. Kick. Uh-oh. Woo! I guess this heals me, right? Yep, it does. Excellent. Okay, what did I pick up? Exceptional hand gear. Health, armor, power. I need level 5 in swords. Okay. Alright. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Not cool, brother. Get out of here. Okay, so do I have, like, crafting, persona, which is just, like, my little character menu. How much does the game cost? It's 25 USD. 25 USD. And there's a demo, which is what I'm playing right now, which the demo apparently is pretty extensive. But just off my first impressions, I'm probably going to buy it. This is good so far. Like, so my first impression was that the combat was going to be kind of ass, because I've heard that the combat is, like, not that great. But it honestly is really fluid. Like, I'm super surprised. I learned the ability many cuts, a flurry of attacks that leave the enemy disoriented and disheveled. Alright, awesome. I think I got my, my settings good. It's running good, looking smooth, so... What is this? Hip mushrooms. Mycology. So there is... Mastery of fungus in all of its form. That's crazy, bro. So one of the things about this game is, like, every single thing you do, it will add up to the greater good of your character, and it all matters, which is pretty interesting. It's like a RuneScape. It's like a RuneScape 3D. 25 is pretty suspicious. I mean, it is quite a bit, and it has gone on sale before, but, you know, it just is what it is. Okay, so do I have any quests? You're now hanging out. You're not hanging out with anyone. Hangouts are a great way to improve your favorite NPCs. Get out there and find an NPC to hang out with. Okay, so I guess let's just explore. I think that's like the name of this game, is exploration. Is it a dinosaur? It's getting shot at. Yeah, we're just gonna vibe with the demo, and if I'm liking the demo, then we'll cop it. We'll cop it for sure, dude. I mean, at this point, I'm looking for... I mean, I love Guild Wars, don't get me wrong. I have been enjoying Guild Wars, but I wanted to just try something else out. The player just hanging out. Level up to 1 in lore. Okay, I don't want to, like, read all that, but if we do find stuff to read, we're going to do it. You just learned the recipe, parasol mushroom flakes. Creates a pile of flaked parasol mushrooms. You just learned a new recipe, pick me up juice. Helps you see the positive side of any situation. Great for depressed people. May be addictive. Also boosts maximum health by 10 plus for 60 minutes. You just learned the recipe, rotten strawberry. Turn a perfectly good strawberry into a perfectly bad one. Magic. No, it's alchemy. You quickly memorize the legible recipes. Okay, facts. Is this a NPC? I guess this is an NPC. Talk. I remember you. This guy spelled my name wrong. It's Nocturne, not Nocturne. Come to tour the old grounds. Well, the island's not in good shape anymore. I don't think you'll enjoy your visit. Of course I do. I never forget a face. You were younger back then, but I guess that's how time works. Anyway, if you came for a visit, I'm afraid there's not much left. Those damned hags have dumped a dozen or so people here the past year. No idea why. Most of them got killed within an hour or so by arriving. But they weren't old students of mine. You remember any of my lessons? You gotta survive here. The place is overrun with creepy crawlies now since no students come for their battle tests anymore. Is there a way off this island? Yes, you could swim. No, don't look hopeful. That was a joke. The sea's full of sharks and horrible beasts. An elven friend comes to visit me every year or so. You can get a ride back with her. Shouldn't be more than a 6 or 8 months wait. If you still had your magic training, you could teleport, I suppose. You were a fast learner before, so I guess I could try to teach you again, but it took you weeks to master it. And that's after you've been studying the basics of magic for quite a while. Hopefully some remnants of that training is still in your head somewhere we can give it a shot and see. Well, first you'll need an amethyst as a catalyst, and I'm fresh out of gems. Don't you curse at me, young man. There's still a chance. Lots of students says there are teleportation trials on this island. Find an amethyst and come back. Okay. Come back with an amethyst and I'll teach you the basics of teleportation. Try searching around the old teleportation platforms for misplaced gem bags. If that doesn't work, well, there could be amethyst anywhere on the island, really. Okay. So that's our first quest. We need to get an amethyst. See what's up here. Whoa. Anything? It looks like there would be... Ooh, a butcher knife. Ooh, is that a weapon? A large knife for cutting meat and organs out of corpse. Keep it in your inventory and you'll have the option to butcher the corpse of some enemies. Oh, fire. Okay. That's cool. That's cool. And then that's probably going to give me like another skill. I do like how this game kind of emphasizes the exploration part. It's pretty neat. Okay. So we need to find an amethyst. I say we just explore this place and see what we can find, shall we? The water looks a little strange, but that just might be my graphic settings. I'm a lot more impressed by this game than I thought. I really thought I wasn't going to like it that much. It's pretty decent. I mean, my first impressions of it are not bad. Jeez. Okay. Mushrooms, Forgotten Skeletal Mage. And I don't know what the levels of this stuff is. You'll see combat info for this target when your undead anatomy reaches level 1. What the heck is hitting me? Hello? I have no idea. Oh, a spider? Dude, this spider's gonna... I don't even know where this spider is. Okay, that's a little lame. But I did level up in dying. That's kind of cool, but I literally just died to a spider that I couldn't see. So, I don't know how I feel about that. A little strange, a little strange. Let's just keep moving on, then. strange platform. This strange device is clearly not in working order, but it has one's probably pretty cool. Dropped a center. Oh, I got an amethyst. Nice. Let's go turn that in then. I could probably kill this spider one-on-one if I was ready for it. Yeah, dude, easy, bro. Nice, dude. Your hands must be... That's kind of cool, though, that I could just go, like, monk mode. The sword is cool, though. I do like the sword so far. Dude, what is damaging me? Is that poison? Yeah, it's poison. That poison hurts, bro. Giant rat just chilling. You got a fan on? Is it hot? My AC isn't working. Yeah. It is completely broken until tomorrow. So I have this giant fan blowing on me, and I have another fan above me to keep me as cold as possible. But if it's too loud, let me know. I can turn the fan if there's a lot of feedback coming from it. Perfect. Now sit down and I shall go over the basics of teleportation. Okay. We're learning teleportation. You just learned the recipe. Bind circle. Ties your soul to a particular teleportation circle. So that you can return it via teleportation magic. You must be standing on a teleportation circle. There, now you know the basics. You should go find a working teleportation platform and practice binding to it. There are a couple of teleportation platforms on the island. Hopefully they're still in working order. Find one of them and bind yourself to it with your amethyst and the salt I just gave you. And stand on the teleportation platform and press the crafting button on the right of the screen. Find the bind circle recipe and use it while standing on the platform. Okay. Alright. There's a small chance the amethyst will explode when you use it. Perfectly normal. Nothing to be ashamed of. Whenever you cast a teleportation spell, there's a 1 in 5 chance of your gem exploding. That's why you should always carry a spare. Okay. Got it. I can't hear it. Okay, good. I just saw your surf. Yeah. You know. The AC is broken. Hopefully tomorrow I'll get it fixed, but like all weekend I've had no AC, so it's been kind of a drag. Okay. Let's go find what we need here. This looks like what we need. Thing is dying to something. I don't know what though. Is there a player nearby? I don't even see it. See him. Take that. Probably more amethyst. Coin purse. Oh. Magic wood. This person looks like they're a high level. Or maybe they're just like, I don't know, they got cool gear or something. Okay, so this must be it. Examine. Bind. Let's see if this works. I know, it's the worst. Leveled up to 5 in teleportation. First time using the circle, you earn 200 bonus teleport XP of bound to this teleport circle. Okay, sends you back to teleportation circle you are bound to. You must be standing on a teleportation circle. Cool. What is this guy doing over here? Is he just like farming? Active combat skills, fire magic staff, slaughter of many foes. Mr. Magic. Okay. Let's dip, 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 dip. Pick the mushrooms and kill the dinosaur. Bang. Alright, let's go turn this in. I mean, so far my first impressions of this game are really not bad. Ooh, repositioning moldy ancient shield. And I like how the armor in this game is like Diablo vibes. Dude, what is attacking? Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm gonna die. Damn, bro. Another spider spawn on me. It's a great game. It has flaws, but it injects the dopamine. What's up, Doll Charis? How you doing? It is a great game so far. I'm not sure what the flaws are just yet because I'm really new, but the combat is not as bad as, like, I thought. You know, a lot of people were saying that the combat is a little janky. I, for one, think it's actually pretty smooth. I mean, my first impressions of the game are super solid. As a long-term MMO player myself, you know? I've played every MMO I could ever imagine, you know? Hey, welcome to the stream, man. Hope you enjoy your stay here. I do love the way you level up your skills, like this whole, like, you know, RuneScape sort of vibe, where you just kind of learn skills as you go. It's actually different than RuneScape because RuneScape even shows you the skills. In this, you don't even know what skills are in the game until you discover them, which is really cool. I like that. The traversing isn't bad. The character customization, can't speak, was pretty decent. Mostly just the unexpected server loads, causing some issues of lag and too few enemies in areas where people have gotten congested. That makes sense. Well, they probably weren't really prepared for all these new players entering the game, you know? So, I mean, dude, there's like the most players that I've ever played right now. So they just have to find a way to upgrade their hardware a little bit. Wonderful. Then you have enough hands-on experience to teleport yourself. Just go to the teleportation circle and cast a recall spell. And I hope you come back to visit again. Goodbye. Wait, that will send me to the bound location, right? Yes, you'll be whisked away to wherever you last bound yourself, but I just bound myself to here on this island. Now you can't get off the... I did tell you to do that. Yes, you did. Well, I do know how to remotely bind a distant location, but I couldn't possibly teach you such an advanced teleportation technique. It took me over 40 years to learn it. You're a fast learner, but not that fast. I suppose I could cast it on you myself. Remote binding is hard, even for the most advanced mages, and I'm a little past my prime. But I can give it a shot if you'd like. I can probably get you somewhere off this island, and probably on dry land. I couldn't promise you any specific stuff. I'll need to do some math to compensate for the line fluctuation. Fortunately, there are some old obelisks that were once used for this very thing. Back when the council was teleporting students here every week. Hopefully they still work. Find the 4 obelisks and write down their information, and then bring it to me. Alright, let's go find it. Yeah, there were like 300 on one server for years at most. Yeah, I noticed that. The game never really peaked past 500 players. Then a month or two before launch started hitting 400 to 500. Launch, they weren't expecting thousands. That's crazy. I played this game when it like first came out many years ago. It really didn't grip me. But since all the AOC people are like looking for a new home, and I didn't personally purchase AOC or get involved with the AOC train myself. But since I've been hearing a lot about like people moving and looking for different MMOs to play, and me being an MMO player myself, I thought I would give the demo a shot and see how I thought of the game. You know, I played Guild Wars 1 and 2 for many years. I still play Guild Wars 1. I was a big long-term EverQuest 2 player. Played EverQuest 1 as well. So like I've been around when it comes to MMOs. I've played like all of them, dude. And then all like the free-to-play ones that are like obscure that not a lot of people know about. Obviously, I've played WoW and stuff, so I owned and played it a couple weeks, like 7 years ago, yeah. And came back 2 to 3 months ago, no regrets. Interesting. Yeah, that's kind of what I did. I I didn't buy the game, but I tried the demo and it didn't really grip me. So, but no, I like the new character models. I think they're really cool. I love the loot system, how it feels more like Diablo vibes, which is really, really cool. And to be honest, the combat isn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. I really thought the combat was going to be just not that good, because that was what people were saying, like, was one of the weak parts about the game. But I'm somebody that's, again, I've played so many different MMOs. This is really, the combat really is not that bad. Ooh, moldy ancient shoes of kicking away toxins. So I gotta get sword level 5 to use most of this stuff. I played EverQuest in 1999, yeah, and lost count of all the other MMOs since. I know, man. I feel that, bro. I've played them all. Literally all. It's been a long journey, man. Apologies for my my fan here. My AC isn't working, so I'm trying to find a way to keep cool. I mean, compared to Auto Attack, EverQuest 1, yeah. Yeah, man. I mean, this game is probably going to attract a lot of old school MMO players, I would imagine. Like the EverQuest people especially. This feels more in line with EverQuest than EverQuest 2. No, I'm not. I'm actually on the East Coast, man. I'm on the East Coast, and where I'm at, it's a little too hot to not have AC. My AC blew this weekend, so I'm hoping by tomorrow we'll have somebody out here, but it's just been kind of chaotic. We're just glad the snow is melting. Yeah, I bet, man. No, it don't snow over here, brother, so... Okay, so I can put the shield on. I gotta get my sword to level 5. I do love the loot system in this game. I think that's awesome. The way it feels like so Diablo, which is... I love Diablo and their loot system. Okay, so let's go ahead and find these obelisks. Let's see if we can find them. See, like, I love Guild Wars, but the one thing that I don't like about Guild Wars is, like, the instanced zones. Like, I love Guild Wars 1, but sometimes it just feels a little bit too lonely when you're doing things by yourself. I like the idea of having an open world, you know? Like a seamless open world. And no monthly subscription fees. That's another thing. I like that idea too. I'm not a big fan of paying monthly for a sub fee right now. It's just not in my budget to be doing all that. Loot will drop largely based on what skills you have equipped. Ah, interesting. Okay, that's great. So if I have a bow, then I'll get more bow gear or whatever, I guess. That's super fire. That looks like an obelisk over there. I mean, the jumping isn't bad. The movement isn't bad. The combat isn't... I'm not really finding a whole lot of issues. I'm finding something I might get hooked on. To be honest. Like, I love me a good old, you know, good old-fashioned, just good MMO, man. Oh, I just picked up something good. I'm gonna die. See, that's a little weird. I've noticed that I die to mobs that are, like, either underground or, like, that one was, like, so far away from me. I am glad I picked up whatever I picked up before I died, though. Plate Striker Moldy Ancient Pants of the Anger Toss. Epic leg gear. Oh, we got some leg drip. Okay. Like, it's very responsive. You know? More like the skill requirements and mods are going to be tailored to your skills, not so much the item itself. I see. Yo, George, thanks for sharing the live. Yo, the Frogman, thanks for the follow, guys. I appreciate all love and support, everybody. Thank you. The skill requirements and mods are going to be tailored to the skills, not so much the item itself. I see. This, I got you. I got you. Yeah, dude. Honestly, I was just browsing the MMORPG subreddit, and I keep seeing this game pop up, like, over and over and over again. And, you know, I'm always on there just checking it out, just trying to see what people are talking about and what, you know, what the news is and everything. And people are just raving about this game. And I was like, let's jump on the hype train, you know? Let's see what it's all about. But you don't have like an overall level. Like you really have you only have like what are these? Oh, I see. My sword and my unarmed. Ah. Okay. So is my unarmed always going to be down there, or can I switch? But I see what. Okay, so I can probably switch these out then. Like depending on whatever it is I'm using, I can go like bow and unarmed or bow and whatever. I guess we'll figure out how that works as we go. Loadouts. You don't have any loadouts yet. You'll unlock the first loadouts when you have a combat skill at level 25. Okay. Interesting. You can swap things around when you have more later. Ah, okay. Roger that. Roger that. Okay, let's check this out. Touch. You hear a clear monotone voice in your head say, third digit of the coordinate is 1. You might want to write down stuff like this in your notepad. You can find it by pressing the quest button on the right. Quest log, notepad, third digit is... Let's do third digit up. Cool. That's pretty cool. I like that. Let's kill this guy. Right, get him. You got him? Glitched? Okay, that was a little jank. That was a little jank. It's okay, we won't talk about it though. I saw something dropped over here, but it's kind of weird to like see. Are the enemies attacking each other? It's very weird. Yo, Silas, what's up, dude? Oh, dude, this thing is. Can I not damage this? Okay, I guess, yeah. Whoa, what the just happened? I have no idea what just happened. We won't question it, though. Enchanted dummy? Look at these pedestals. What up, shit? How's it going today? Hey, it's going good, Fubar. How's it going for you, my dude? Just checking out this game, bro. Nothing seems to happen. Something tells me I have to press these in order. Alright. Okay, so south. Let's try maybe west. Nope. And then this one's gonna go. Okay. This is to be expected. South. Let's try north. Nope. I like stuff like this. This is interesting. South. East. Yep. Okay. And then west. Are we cooking? Yeah. And then north. Let's go. Sweet. And then I guess we can open up this chest. You open the chest to find a strange assortment of things, some foodstuffs, and an old book. Collect the items, you're amazed to discover the foodstuffs. Ooh, instructions for rat taming. Teaches you how to tame rats of any size. It's all in how you wave the cheese at them. You learn the ability to charm a rat. Befriend the rat. The rat will fight for you as long as you remain in the rat's natural home zone. It requires some cheese. What? What game is this called? Project Gorgon. Available on Steam, man. There's a free demo for the game, but you can also buy it for $25, my dude. The demo seems to be pretty extensive, though. Okay, and I got cheese, so that's lit. I can get me a rat pet. I like that. Alright, let's keep carrying on here. Man, I'm actually enjoying myself. I mean, I've been playing for about an hour, and, like, I'm having fun. Dang. Okay. Cool. Pick these mushrooms. Here's another obelisk. We're going to need that. First digit of the coordinate is 6. Let's move this down. I don't know how many, like, digits there are, so we're just going to write it like that for now. The demo lets you do the first 15 levels of skills in the first 2 or 3 zones after the tutorial. Okay, so it should be enough to last me, like, a day, right, or two, because I planned on buying the game within, like, the next day or so. So, I don't think I'm going to play, like, a whole lot, but who knows? I mean, at this point, it's kind of got me gripped, so... People spend 20 to 40 hours in just that with ease. Oh, okay, then, yeah, then we're chilling. 15 levels of skills and 2 to 3 zones after the tutorial. I mean, that's plenty of time. I don't think I'm going to be playing 20 to 40 hours the next couple days, and if I am, then you guys better check in on me, bro. So I'll get a general idea if I want to buy the game. Like, once I, like, once I get to the point where, like, I've done the tutorial... kind of see what the game has to offer. I'll have an idea if, like, this is, like, something that I want to keep playing. What's the max level for your skills? We gotta find these obelisks. 100. Wow, okay. That's actually insane. So you've been playing for about 2 to 3 months now. So, like, after playing for 2 to 3 months and being like an old school EverQuest player, like, this game, it's got you hooked. Like, this is there's a lot to do. It's fun. I don't know. I'm just trying to get, like, an idea of somebody, like, a review, I guess. Like, your general consensus. Obviously, you like the game. Or else you wouldn't have found my stream and you wouldn't tell me that you're still playing it. But, like, I guess it's been an overall good experience so far. Then. Just running around until I find these obelisks. This is easily one of the best MMOs that's ever existed for someone who enjoys solo and group content. If you're looking for rating, not likely what you want. Yeah, I don't care about rating that much. That's crazy. Best MMO that ever existed. That's a big claim, bro. For solo and group con. I mean, yeah, I honestly will most likely play the game solo. Like, I'm a big, just kind of like lone wolf sort of guy. I like the idea of just roaming around the open world, grinding, exploring. I got a new skill. Let's go. So I think for that aspect, I'll enjoy it. Just for, like, kind of just doing my own thing. I like getting the loot. I do like some loot. This is fire. Love that. What's the group content like then? Like dungeons and stuff, or? Yeah, I don't really care that much about raiding. I can put these gloves on now. I guess exceptional is better than epic. That makes sense, right? Dungeons mostly, gotcha. Man, one of the best MMOs that ever existed. That's a big claim, bro. How's the crafting in this game? Is crafting fun? I'm a big, like, I love fishing, crafting. Sometimes I just like doing life skills. I would imagine they got a plethora of those as well. Crafting is extensive beyond measure. That's fire. Love that. I'm excited, man. If it's that good of a game, like I'm truly excited to get into this. I've been looking for an MMO to play. Like I said, I like Guild Wars. Like Guild Wars 1 in particular, but sometimes I feel a little bit lonely in that game. Like I'm kind of just like by myself, you know. There's not a lot of people to group up with. Plus the progression is like horizontal, right? In a game like this, I like the idea of like having all these different skills level up. Just feels like it has a lot more depth, you know. Plus crafting I'm into as well. Ooh, foraging. Okay. So we gotta find 2 more of these obelisks. I'm just kind of running around right now. Just exploring the world. Exploring this little beginner island here. But it truly has that, like, sandbox vibe, right? Like, it's, you know, it's truly a sandbox game, which, you know, reminds me of, like, RuneScape. Because I even thought about getting back into RuneScape again. So, like, this is great. To be fair, the dungeons aren't necessarily stellar. They're large or small. Some better than others. Okay. I'd not say they have flashy designs that I've seen yet. Lots of caves and whatnot. Gotcha. And there's no PvP, right? No real PvP. Gotcha. Ooh. I do love getting gear, man. I'll tell you what, right now, I'm a man that loves gear. Boom. It exists, but no one really utilizes it. Gotcha. See, I love RuneScape and I love EverQuest. You know? I've never played Asheron's Call, so I'm not, like, 100% certain, like, what that game is like. But I love RuneScape and I love EverQuest. EverQuest 2 was big for me, but I know EverQuest 1 and EverQuest 2 are like vastly different. Okay, so I was already here. But it seems like it's a game that rewards discovery, exploration, which is basically the same thing, and just kind of the whole vibe of just, you know, doing whatever it is you want to do in an open world, and it's just great. Okay, we gotta find these 2 other obelisks. Wow, so you played for a while, man. I liked EQ2, but never got to stick with it for more than a year or 2. Yeah, EQ2 was like my first ever PC game, and it was my first MMO as well. So for me, like, it just holds a special place in my heart. I know the game is quite janky, and it's not like the best, but for some reason, man, like, I even tried to play the TLE servers like a year ago, and I loved it. I just feel like it was such a grind. I didn't want to go through. Everybody was just doing dungeons and leveling up dungeons and stuff, and I wasn't really about it. Like, everybody was just kind of like trying to spam to get the max level. Yes, I thought it was a server I played on. Yeah. Yep, I played there too. Ooh, serpentine. Dude, what is attacking? These spiders have very strange aggro ranges, man. Oh my god, what's doing so much damage to me? I guess the poison? Yo, Dan Pro, what's up, man? How you doing, bud? Yeah, that was the server I played on as well. Yeah, man, I love EverQuest 2. I still love the game. The server is just, you know, the state of the server. It's only really good in like the beginning, you know, and then once everybody gets like leveled up and you realize that you're not able to catch up, it just kind of falls off the face of the earth a little bit. I'm doing great, Dan. Doing great. Checking out Project Gorgon, and we're just hanging out, my dude. You're gonna find yourself doing body pulling mostly in this game, or else be prepared for trouble. Oh, okay, gotcha. How does the gear look in this game later on? Is it... Well, I guess I should say, I mean, it's like... It's old school vibes, so the gear isn't going to look like World of Warcraft gear. It's probably going to look very basic, right? Like, even, like, the really good endgame gear is probably going to look very, like... You know, like this, you know what I mean? Like, it's not going to look, like, super flashy or whatnot. I do love the character models, though. They have updated that, and they look really good. They look really, really good. The dye is pretty extensive? Gotcha. Okay, I've basically just been doing circles. Trying to find these obelisks. Oh, this... Did I already find... This one? I did. We need 2 more. I think for me, it's like, I just want to find an MMO that doesn't cost me monthly subscription to play. Because I was going to get into WoW, and I'm like, I don't know. I want to get into an MMO that doesn't have a monthly subscription to play, that has good progression, that has an open world feel, where, you know, MMO players, man, we just want to feel like we're part of our characters. Like, you know, it's a second home, man. It's our second home. Like, I'm looking for that. And like I said, I do love Guild Wars, but it doesn't give me that home feeling. You know, it gives me like this sort of like single player RPG vibe, which is not bad. Not bad at all. I actually really enjoy that. But it doesn't feel like an MMO where like, you know what I mean? Where like my character, like I'm actually like in feeling the progression and feeling a sense of like, I don't know. It's hard to explain. If you're not an MMO player, it's hard to explain what I'm trying to explain. But, you know, I think that's what EverQuest did really well. You know? I think that's what WoW does really well. I think that's what these MMOs do really well. Is like you want to AFK in the city. You know, you want to be on your mountain AFK in the city. Like you want to be in the game. Like you want to be a part of what's going on. Like you want to feel connected to your character. And I feel like that's what made me fall in love with EverQuest. Was like I really felt super connected to my character. And don't get me wrong, I was really young at the time, right? So the immersion was probably a lot more... Like, I was probably a lot more immersed. But I think all us MMO players are trying to recapture that feeling. And a lot of people thought AOC was going to be it, and it just wasn't. Spiders seem to have insane range. I know, Fubar. I don't know, bro. Like, look at this. Their range doesn't make any sense. I like Guild Wars 2. I like Guild Wars 2 as well. Dude, what is attacking me, bro? Is it poison? Oh, it's poison that's killing me. I'm gonna hang out for a second. I do like Guild Wars 2, but it doesn't feel very community-driven, not compared to this game and EverQuest. It just didn't feel like the progression for me. And I've played Guild Wars 2 since launch, so that could just be another thing. The game just doesn't feel impactful. Like when I level up my character and I'm doing the things in the game, it just, for me, like getting gear doesn't feel impactful, which I don't like that. That's one thing I love about this. The gear seems awesome in this game. The gearing tier in the system, getting gear doesn't seem impactful. The most fun I had in that game was like, you know, PvP and then running around and like exploring the map. I 100%ed the base game when it first came out, but like, I don't know. The game doesn't feel like I'm progressing with my character. It almost just feels hollow. It does. It feels very hollow. It doesn't feel very challenging. It doesn't really reward... I mean, it rewards you for exploration and doing, like, the stuff in the game, I guess, but I don't know. Yeah, these spiders have insane range. Who knows? Maybe my thoughts about this game will change as time goes on. But I've heard nothing but great things about this game. Like, nothing but great things, and I am an MMO fiend. Like, I've been looking for an MMO for a long time, so I'm really hoping that this game can be a new MMO home for me. I would love that. That would make me very happy. Something that I can look forward to playing. Something that I can get my friends to play with me on. That I can, like, talk about and be, like, excited about, you know? I like the horizontal progression yours too, but the way it doesn't utilize those new abilities you get hardly beyond one zone makes it feel pointless. Yeah, dude, it's just... I like the horizontal progression for casual play. I do. I think it's great. You have an hour to play. Okay, it's nice. You don't have to feel like the treadmill or anything. It's like you don't, like, try to keep up with everybody. I don't know. For me, the game just kind of feels... Maybe it's just because I've played it since launch, man. So to me, it just doesn't feel like that exciting anymore, and I don't have all the newer expansions for the game, right? So maybe I feel a little bit left behind with that as well. I only have, like, the first 2 expansions. Jarmanger, leader of the Council and Savior of Humanity. This research training facility is only possible thanks to the generosity of Jarmanger. Heed his words, young prodigies. Research is power. And like I said, I was gonna get back into RuneScape, but this to me just kind of feels like a 3D RuneScape. Yeah, bro, like, I love Guild Wars 1. I love Guild Wars 1 and 2, but I started playing 1 again when the Reforged update dropped back in December. And it's been great, dude. I love all the changes they're making with the game. I love the PvP aspect of the game. I think it's great. They added in a few new game modes, which are pretty cool. Like, there's certain things you can do when you make your character. You know, I think the game is awesome. It just feels... It doesn't feel like an MMO. It kind of feels more like a cooperative RPG or a single-player RPG with different campaigns and a story, which there's no problems with that at all. It's just not really what I'm looking for right now. I like the idea of this, you know? Open world vibes. Little bit of grinding, you know? Six, sword, 7 endurance. Alright, dude, we have been on this island for a minute. I feel like I already got all these obelisks over here. I'm missing 2 more. They're just kind of hidden on me. I mean, I'm not in really any rush to get out of here, but... Let's see. I already went to that one. I guess just, like, go over here. That's cool. You get experience for inspecting people. That's really cool. Did you know your attacks each have a damage type? Sword abilities are mostly slashing, while unarmed does crushing damage. Monsters have different vulnerabilities and resistances to damage, and some, like this magic train dummy, are completely immune to some types of damage. Okay, cool. I didn't know that. And I know I keep saying this too, but one thing I do like about a game like this is no monthly subscriptions. I myself, I'm I'm not a fan of monthly subs. I don't really want to feel like I have to pay, you know, per month to play. And I understand that, like, just kind of the way it is for these types of games, but, like, I don't know. I like how this game has, like, the VIP system. That's like, optional. But, like, I'm not a fan of, like, paying per month to play a game, bro. An option for one, it helps a lot initially, but it isn't necessary and it's pretty cheap. Yeah, it's like $10, right? I mean, you know, I have no problem supporting a game that's good. Like, if I like the game, I'll support it. But, like, I feel like the way they're going about it here is better, you know? Do your box price, offer a VIP, don't make the VIP too insane, and allow the players to decide if they want to support your game. Pretty sure I already touched this obelisk too. Okay, so I've basically just been going in a circle. These 2 extra obelisks are just, like, hidden on me. It is kind of a shame to hear what happened with one of the developers, because this is like a 2-dev team, right? Wasn't it like a husband and wife, and didn't one of them pass away, from what I understand? Oh, here's an obelisk. So I'm curious to, you know, see what the future of this game is like. It's really sad to hear that, honestly. It's horrible. 691. Alright, one more obelisk. Yeah, they just did a community memorial for her today, actually. Oh, really? Bro, that's sad, bro. This time last year. Wow. I mean, that's rough, man. And it's got to affect the development of the game. It has to. And updates and things, so, like, I think it's amazing to see that, like, with the whole AOC crash, people are coming over here, they're seeing this game, they're giving it the support. I'm sure she'd be very, very happy to see people playing her game. And I do wish this game nothing but success, man, for real. She's got a goblet? And a scroll? Because now you have basically just a solo death, you know, who's still dealing with a lot of, you know, dealing with that. You know what I mean? Like, that can't be easy. Ooh, slashy, moldy, ancient, sure. I'd imagine this is an upgrade. Oh, in combat? Where? Really, I'm in combat. These spiders, bro, are literally the death of me. Now I'm being poisoned. There we go. Okay. We only need one more obelisk, gang. That's, I think, way they launched on the date they did. Even if it could have used a few more weeks of development, it was their anniversary date. And it meant more to him, I think, that it launched on that date than having to deal with issues that came with it being not quite ready. I see, I see. Is that was the 1.0 launch, right? Which was this year? Wasn't that like in January or something like that? Like January, like this year, 26? Gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure that, you know, you could argue that the game needs more work and stuff, and that it's janky, and that the graphics aren't like, but I mean, the graphics have nothing to do with it, but just like, maybe there's a lot of like content that's not in the game, and there's just like not a whole lot there. And I would imagine now, with an influx of all these players, there's pressure to add things to the game, you know, and keep people playing the game. So I'm just very curious to see how he's going to respond to the new influx of players. Because this is a dream come true, you know? Everybody, any developer wants to see their game thrive, man. It really is a dream come true. So, I will most likely be supporting the game and buying it. I'm having a lot of fun. I'm pretty sure I already touched this obelisk. Did. I really have no complaints so far, and I've been playing for an hour and a half. And I'm still having fun. Yeah, exactly. Well, it's interesting to see that with AOC, you know, going the way it did, like, this is like the new home for, you know, for those players, man. And we know MMOs are in a very, very, very weird state right now. Okay, I know I inspected this one. I want to talk to her, but I don't want to get carried away. I kind of want to, like, finish what I started here. Find this obelisk. I mean, us MMO players are just looking for anything that we can get our hands on that is remotely decent, you know? And the community for MMO players are, like, so scattered, man. It's like, we got people, you know, everywhere. Just trying to find something, dude. But I think the one thing that I've been missing and lacking, because I've been playing Guild Wars, is that sense of progression. Like, it just feels like everything I'm doing is like, it just doesn't feel like I don't know. It's hard to explain, but it doesn't really feel like I'm going anywhere. Like, it just feels like if you enjoy the campaign and the quests and everything, but for me, like, I'm a gear guy. Like, I want to gear up my character, man. I want to get better stuff. Like, you know, like, I don't know. I want to have a sense of, like, I want to have something to chase. And in Guild Wars, it doesn't really feel like I have anything to chase. I'm not chasing nothing. I'm just kind of lollygagging. Turtle WoW doesn't really seem too bad. Yeah, no, Turtle WoW seemed pretty good. Even emulated servers. Yeah, no, what's funny about Turtle WoW, I think this is the last obelisk. What's funny about Turtle WoW is I did consider playing it. I was a little on the fence about, I was a little bit on the fence about the playing on a private server. Because, like, to be honest, bro, I have a lot of, like, sensitive information on my PC. And, like, I work on my computer. And not that Turtle WoW is, like, anything bad. But private servers for me are just, like, really a gray area. Because, I don't know, it's just kind of weird. Like, I'm just kind of sketch putting, like, a private server on my PC. I do have a couple private servers, but I'm sure Turtle WoW is fine. But, yeah, it's just more of a personal thing. It's just not wanting to put, like, a private server on my PC. Really for, like, security reasons and stuff like that. But Turtle WoW does look really, really good. And I did consider playing it. I still might. But, I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. I would trust, yeah, City of Heroes. I actually have City of Heroes Homecoming, believe it or not. It's funny you say that. I do have City of Heroes Homecoming. But yeah, because that's an official game, right? Like, that's an official, like proven, like, well, not like proven, but like an official server, right? Like, kind of like greenlit or given the go by NCSoft, right? I still have it installed. It's endorsed. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not finding my words. Yeah, I haven't installed 2. The game is really fun, but again, I still feel like in that game, like, I don't know, it really didn't grip me. It was cool, but it didn't really grip me. But I didn't play it like way back in the day either, so maybe it's more of a nostalgia thing. After Daybreak went after THJ, I'm kind of not going back to them for EverQuest ever again. Yeah. Wait, what does THJ stand for? THJ. Is that a private server? The Hero's Journey. Is that an EverQuest private server? That's not like, dude, Project Form. Have you ever heard of Project Form? I was playing that like a year ago. I still have Project Form on my PC too. I just, I don't know. I never really, like, I got into it roughly, but I'm not like an EverQuest guy. Like, I didn't play like you did for a really long time, so I'm sure they'd be like more up your speed. It was a private server which did the 3 classes at once. Ah, interesting. Okay. Interesting. So 6918. I probably could have gotten the name Shade since the server's so new, but I went with this Nocturne name because it was kind of cool. Okay, I have the numbers. Okay. So, 6918. Confirm. Okay, great. I think that's all I need. Are you 100% sure you have the correct teleport coordinates? If not, you could end up in a very bad place. Yes, I'm confident. Let's go. Let's get off this island, bro. Let's get off this island. It's done. Now you really should be going. I need a nap. Good luck. Oh, wait. How's your special someone? Huh? I remember you talking on and on about your special friend. I got the impression it was quite serious. That was back in the academy days. Would that have been a boy or a girl, you think? The answer you choose will be remembered for future plot-related things. It would have been my girlfriend. That was years ago, but who knows? Perhaps you broke up, or perhaps you have a family waiting for you somewhere. What? That'd be interesting. I suppose so, if she's nice, I guess. That spirit, well, if you want to find her, you should make your way to Statehelm. That's a long way from here, but it's where the council records keepers are. They may be able to help you. Now return to the teleportation platform and use the recall circle's recipe. Goodbye. Okay. Let's do it. Let's do it to it. If I remember correctly... How do I... Well, show me where they are on the map? Let's figure it out. I guess right here. All right. I have to use a spell, right? Do I have to open up? Do I have like... Do I have to press bind circle? Did I not read that right? No, because this will bind me to where I just was. Recall, but you need an amethyst. I can just get those anywhere, right? I just gotta... Do mobs drop them? Or would it be better to just look for a bag? Bags or spiders. Okay. Ooh, here we go. Healing potion. You said spiders. Okay, so we're going to have to grind on spiders for a bit. Do any mobs drop them, or just the spiders in particular? I see. Okay. Okay, not a problem. We'll just keep grinding, dude. The other routes are probably more rewarding. Gotcha. I appreciate the help, dude. Thank you, man. Oh, how big is the world in this? Like, is it pretty extensive map? Ooh. $15 or so very large zones. Wow. That's a lot. It's crazy. It's a lot more than I thought. It's actually kind of nuts how long I've been on this tutorial island, but also I've been just kind of taking my time. I think the last time I played, I didn't even get it off this island, to be honest. I really like sword combat. I might just level up swords, but I would like to try out some other weapons as well. Wow. 36? That's insane. Yeah, it's actually wow. Whoa, a door. A tattered note on the door says, "Students keep out." What is going on here? Oh, I level up. What is happening? Why is there so many people just standing right here? I don't know if I want to figure out what's going on right here. That's odd. Isn't that odd? Is this some sort of... There's a lot of players here. Very interesting. I don't know. It seems a little weird, or a little fishy. Let's try to just get off this island. I'd like to like see what the game is like off Tutorial Island as well. Hey, leveled up. Oh, you can return here as well? Ah, okay. Interesting. I need to level up my arms. So if I just take off my weapon and start punching. Level that up a little bit. Does kick level up my unarmed? I would imagine, right? Yeah. It doesn't say, but I would imagine it does. As long as you use a skill at least 30s, might be 60s, before an enemy dies, you'll get EXP for it. Ah, okay. At least 30 seconds. Ah, gotcha. Ah, okay. I gotta remember that. I'd like to try out a bow, too. Ooh. Take that. I like the noise it makes when you pick up like a piece of gear. So anything from that unarmed bar will give credit when you kill something. I see. Yeah, I just need to use it more. I just need to use like my kick. Like maybe I can like put kick at like 1 or something. C1. Because I've only been using my top bar, really. Like, I just like the sword combat. Sword combat's actually really lit. So, okay, there's no traditional Trinity roles, but I would imagine there's players that are, like, focused on certain things. So when you do group up, you know, you're going to want your tank, your healer, that whole jazz, I would imagine. I like the idea of there being dungeons. That's cool. I don't really care so much about there not being any raids. I don't really care for raids. It's not really like... It's not really a make or break for me. I thought PvP would be as well, but this game I don't feel like would do very well with the PvP. I feel like it's not really... This isn't the type of game that, like, is necessarily too focused on that. I think this game's more just focused on giving you an open world. It really does feel like EverQuest. I could see where you get that. It feels like a modern, updated EverQuest. 16 healers of this, but nothing strictly necessary until the 80s, as I understand. My highest skill is 70. Wow. So even after all that playing for 2 to 3 months, your highest skill is only 70. That's crazy. It's actually wild. How many hours do you have of the game so far? I would imagine you probably have some AFK hours in the game as well, but like if you could roughly estimate. Right, right. Dude, these amethysts are kind of hard to find, huh? I got lucky finding it in that bag, but I think it was just part of the quest to find it first. Now, don't get me started on fishing. Once I can figure out how to fish, might be game over, bro. I'm a fishing maniac. I'm literally a fishing maniac. Divided into 2 parts. Interesting. According to this, I have 22 days and 8 hours. I have kind of no life a couple weeks in there. Dang. 22 days and 8 hours, bro. How much is that in freaking hours, dude? Sheesh. 500 hours, brother. That's insane, dude. Wow. So this... Wow. Right. Yeah, that makes sense. This guy's a bow. I gotta find a bow. A bow? He's got a bow and a sword. I love that. What? This is my corpse, no? That's kind of whack. Dude, where is this amethyst? I just want to get out of this island. Nothing, bro. Unarmed is level 4, nice. Yeah, I gotta get my unarmed levels up a little bit. I mean, I'm getting some loot. Do I need to eat one of these rations? Yeah. Food buff going. Ooh, an exceptional offhand shield. I love the gearing in this game, dude. So is exceptional the highest tier? I have no idea how much of that was my... Yeah, okay. If you look at your quest log, there's a tab that says stuff to do. Okay. And that can give ideas on what to do in the area or things you can acquire. Oh, okay. Stuff to do. Oh. Interesting. Okay, gotcha. So I can learn how to do all this stuff here. Okay. I think for now I'll probably just kind of like... I kind of like the idea of going into it blind. Although I did get this butcher knife. Which I don't know why that isn't usable. I guess I have to just find something that I can butcher. Maybe like this rat or something. Okay, that rat's hella glitched. Maybe this one? Does that work? Isn't usable. Oh, butcher corpse. Gotcha. Okay, we're learning. Common, uncommon, rare, exceptional, epic, and legendary. Oh, so it gets better than exceptional. Roger that. Okay. So we gotta get that legendary gear, man. We gotta go for the legendaries. Alright. Dude, I just want to find this amethyst and get off. I don't mind doing some of the extra stuff here, but I kind of want to, like, get to a more open, spacious area. And then if we can't, if we want to, we can always come back. The game's not too stingy with loot, luckily. Yeah, that's nice. I kind of like the idea of just going in blind right now and just, like, letting the game just sort of take me without, like, getting, like, hints on too much stuff. Just rather discover things on my own, and then if I get bored, then I can always check that out. Although my luck for these amethysts are just horrible. No, I appreciate that, dude. Thank you. That's really good to know. I didn't even know that was there. I think I like the idea of, just, at the moment, at least, the aimlessness of just kind of exploring. But right now, I'm just trying to get this amethyst. I know, bro. What the heck, dude? Ooh, I got a helmet. I'm probably gonna die here. Run! These spiders have, like, the craziest range, bro. They gotta fix that. That is weird. Dying to stuff that's not even near me is very strange. But I did get a helmet. I need unarmed skill level 5. Ooh, another exceptional shield. So I can't even find any of these sacks, though. Mound of dirt. Somewhere, right? Like, there's gotta be... There's gotta be a sack somewhere, brother. I do love the music, though. Music kind of slaps, man. See, what's killing these guys? I don't understand. All these spiders are doing. Coin purse. Bruh. I think I'm just being trolled at this point. This guy's got a cool looking bow. Sword. I like how he has a bow and a sword. I think you're not seeing other people, and that's why you're not... I think you're not seeing other people, and that's why you're seeing everyone glitch at that door. They're out and about, but you're not seeing them actually fighting the mobs. Oh, really? Huh. Maybe that's just some issue with the server? Probably a bug? Yeah. It's weird. That kind of makes sense. That's why things are just, like, dying in front of me. And, like, that actually makes a lot of sense. Like, see, there should be somebody fighting right there, but... Ooh, what's going on? Spider? Ooh, kicked it right in the face. Oh my goodness, brother. Can we just get an amethyst, please? Bro. Are these things, like, rare? Level 8 in sword. We're just leveling up, dude. Pretty rare as a drop. Yeah, I can see that. That's insane. Yeah, I thought there was one that spawned over here. I'm pretty sure it's where I picked up my first one. But, no. I like how you can move by just, like, clicking, too. Right clicking. Well, when I found a merchant, I got a lot to sell. It's weird because I don't see any more of these, like, stack things at all. What the heck? This person, I forgot I can tame a rat. Yo, I have a rat pet, right? Is that my pet? Did it work? I got a pet. Yo, that's sick. Okay. Assist mode, guard mode, follow mode. What? Will he follow? Is he glitched? I'll put him on assist mode for now. He should just, like, start attacking something, right? Says the pet will follow me. That's freaking dope. Not really doing anything, though. Psychology mock teaches you a psychology technique. Oh, so I have to go to that dude to learn psychology in order to learn that. I mean, I don't mind doing some of this extra side stuff, but, like, it's not really what I want to do. I want to get off this island. Alright, this one's gonna have the amethyst. Is it mine or somebody else's? Like, is there nothing? I don't think there's gonna be anything in here. What server am I on? I'm on the latest one or whatever. The one that starts with an M. Yo, Donut, what's up, man? How you doing, bud? Whatever it was called, like their newest one. We're just chilling, Donut, checking out Project Gorgon, man. Wanted to check out this MMO, and it's been pretty good so far. I'm actually having a great time. A little stuck trying to find one more thing so I can get off this tutorial island, but other than that, he's been solid, dude. Oh, no, I would appreciate that, dude. It's all good. I mean, if the spiders drop them, then eventually we should get one, right? Like, eventually. Oh, brother, we've killed so many spiders. I've killed so many, dude. Crazy, bro. What's the alternative routes? Like teleporting somewhere else? Like using the code and then going somewhere else? Or is there something else in mind? Ooh. I got so much gear to sell. I gotta get to a merchant, bro. There's a dungeon route? Ah. Is it hard? I mean, I don't mind going through a dungeon to get to where I gotta go. I mean, that's fine. It sounds kind of fun. As long as it's doable. You don't think it's hard? I mean, I'm not really opposed to it at this point. I have a pet. I don't know if that matters. I think it's through the students keep out door. Oh, that door. Oh. Okay. So I go through that door, I go through that dungeon, and that's a way through? Oh. So this could get me to the mainland? Alright, hold on. We need to do a quick stretch real quick. Quick stretch. Oh. When the amethyst fails. Yeah, man. Little stretch break. We've been going at this for a hot minute. Thank you all so much for the love and support, man. I hope you guys are enjoying the show. This game has been an absolute W so far. Like, it's been, the 2-hour mark has just hit. It really does feel like a 3D RuneScape, which is really cool. I love the gearing system. I love the exploration. I love the skills. The combat really is not as bad as I thought it was going to be. The graphics aren't even as bad as I thought I was going to be. It's just got that old school feel to it. So that's cool, man. I don't mind that. Curious to see how this dungeon is going to go now. At worst, I'll pick up a skill or two. Yeah, I want to try out like a bow as well. I want to try out like some magic or a bow, just to kind of switch it up. Can I get like a torch in here or no? Like, the character models in this game look great, dude. They're really cool. I thought they weren't as good, but it seems like they've updated them. Okay. Oh. Oh, wow. Let me came back just in time. Because, honestly, I love these character models. They look amazing. Okay. Cool. Let's, it's golem. Is this like a puzzle? Earlier entries are too faded to read, but the most recent entries appeared to be a hasty record of various supplies and materials. Each entry is initial E. Hello, sir, madam. Fallback mode. I am unable to process visual input. Please identify yourself. Green Nocturne and Illumi are only allowed to visit with proper supervision. Please leave immediately. I am supervised. Very good. How may I be of service? Who are you and what is this place? Location uncertain. I am records custodian. My place of work is Records Hall, Stronmar Academy. I have been moved to an undisclosed location by an authorized representative of Stronmar Academy. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright. Cool. What is this? Bright light streams through the window, obscuring the view. If there is one, there is a subtle glow of magic coming from the glass panes. Alright. How do I, like, sheath? Ah, E. Okay. Oh, dude, this is fire. So this could take me to the mainlands? I love how there's, like, a dungeon here. You have a special intuition about supernatural dangers. You can tell when a nearby creature can inflict terrible curses on you. These curses are often much worse than mere death. It's really dumb to ignore this danger. You can always come back here later with friends and heavy weaponry if you need to satisfy your curiosity. So you're telling me that there's... Whoa. Oh! Oh! What the... What? It scared the shit out of me. So should I not go down there? What the... That's trippy, bro. Oh. Bosses are scary. They're very hard to kill by yourself. And their special ability will curse you. Curses are weird effects that don't wear off. You'll stay cursed until you come back and defeat the boss. Just be perfectly clear, if you go into the next room alone, you're likely to end up a curse which is worse than death. You might not want to go down there alone, but you probably would be fine. Okay, so there's a boss in here that people are killing. Okay. Well, I'm not going to mess with that. Right now, I'm just trying to figure out how to get out of here. I just want to get to the mainlands. Take the plate. What is through this, dude? Can I not go through this? Strange barrier. As you touch the wall, a voice in your head says, a prodigy must know the lore. How many godlings? I don't think. Simple enough to get past the so-called guard. Reprogramming the golems gave me a little more trouble, and I fear one or two may no longer. There's a book nearby upstairs. Okay. Does this seem like the right way? I mean, it's the only way, right? Hmm. 20 godlings in the ground. 20 more in air surround. 1 was killed in demon fire. 2 were banished to the mire. So 20 in the ground, 20 more in the air surround, 40. But this is math. So, like, the logic behind the couplet no longer makes sense due to the recent changes, but the addition and subtraction at least provides the correct number of gods. Okay. So there's 20 in the ground, 20 dead ones, 20 more in the air surround. So that makes it 0. 1 was killed in the demon fire, and 2 were banished to the mire. Wouldn't that be like -3? Is that the boss? I think that was the boss. Ooh. Gagus the Big-Headed. That definitely seems like the boss. Okay, cool. Okay. Dude, so what the... So, it says how many are alive, but if there's 20 in the ground, 20 more in the air surround, that's 20. 20 dead, 20 in the air. 1 was killed, 19... 2 were banished. 17, right? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, but is that not the case? So 20, well, that's the case, then 20, 40, 39, 37. Because I'm thinking if they were banished to the mire, they're dead. When I think they're in the ground, I would think they were, like, dead. So for me, it's like, I'm thinking, like, 37. I don't know if that's right or not. Let's try. Ah! There it is. Okay. Cool. Oop, 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 oop. Unlock chest. Did I just get a bow? New weapon skill. You now have multiple combat skills. You can have any 2 combat skills active at once. To quickly change which skills you're using, right-click an ability icon and look for change skill. Try equipping your new bow and using the sword and archery skills together. I get it now. So you just switch between them like that. I'm learning stuff. Okay, cool. Sweet, dude. Sweet. Lord Erdrick's blade. I don't know if the blade that I have is better. Ooh, I don't know if these boots I have are better. How do I look at all this again? Rare. Epic. So epic is better. Epic is one before legendary, you said, right? Exceptional, epic, legendary. So these are really good. So I'm going to put those on. Yeah. Cool. And my blade is... Does it show, like, damage? Archery level 5. Oh, okay. I need archery level 5 for that anyways. Holding all allows you to compare. I see. Manning had one. This has been my primary experiment. Is always throwing new men a new kind of light, but this one's ultimate utility is unclear. Being too kind to myself, their brain mass weighs 3 stone, and yet they're dumber than a dog. Psychic power is used only as a rudimentary attack. I have to acknowledge failure. Ooh, brain scrub. This spells up to 3 stacks of brain fog. The nature sphere continues to confound. Okay, this is just lore. Excited note. Let me just read. Just read it all. Snowy tree. Although it is dead now, this tree apparently grew here, straight out of the basement floor. A flurry of snow whips continuously around the upper branches. Okay, grab my shrooms. Training. Salutations, you are now in the training room. To initiate advanced controls explanation, simply say initiate advanced controls explanation. Scroll tells you about useful but lesser known settings in the game. Many of these controls are self-explanatory, but there are some advanced controls that are not as obvious. These controls are configurable via your settings. There's advanced controls, target selection. Your tab key cycles through enemies standing in front of you, but did you know that you can also use control tab to cycle through all of the things in front of you, not just your enemies? The next advanced control is auto move. Sometimes when you attack an enemy, you'll be too far away to hit them. By default, you're programmed to automatically move to the target of the enemy. You can disable the via... Okay. Retargeting. If your current enemy is dead and you use an attack, you'll automatically target the next living enemy. Alright. Cool. Good to know. Alright. Sluggish brain bug. Ooh. Brain bug nest. Ew. Okay. Let's get out of here. Alright. We're just trying to figure out our way out of this place. That is the mission. A glowing barrier blocks your way. You can see where it's floating within the wall itself. Restricted. Restricted records, Prodigy testing area. For access, please see Stranmere Academy Proctor Elmataf. You can find Elmataf in the lighthouse on top of the hill in the northwest quadrant of the island. So you're telling me I have to go back to that dude? Restricted Prodigy testing area. I don't think so. I think there's some interactable around there. Okay. Hmm. Click on the icon of the cauldron. Oh gosh, what is that? Die! Die! Yeah, suck it. Ooh. Ooh! I got some good stuff. Oh, that helmet looks kind of doofy. I don't like the helmet. Can you hide your helmet? Hmm. You came with glamours later on. It's a bit, Hugo, that you have to put up with it, I think. Yeah, it is. It is super ugly. What the heck is going on here? Get out of my face, bucko. Odor-eating, moldy, ancient shoes of the effortless parrying. Okay. So you said there's an interactable around here, potentially? I mean, at this point, I feel like I would have gotten my amethyst by now. They don't make this easy, huh? I think there's a golem you can claim to be Elmataf. Okay. You'd have to be in this room, right? Oh, bash. You like the bows, man. Would I have to go back up? I could. Hmm. Is this person gonna be able to just go right through? How did they go through? Can I like... No, it just says, for access, please see Stranmar Academy Proctor Elmataf. You can find Elmataf in the lighthouse top of the hill in the northwest quadrant of the island, which is, you know, the dude, I know where he is. I wonder if I should just go back up there. Maybe we can try. Good, Default. How are you, brother? Trying out this project, Gorgon, trying to learn the ropes. Been playing for about 2.5 hours, and it's been good so far, man. It's been really, really good, actually. I'm just trying to figure out how to get off this island. It's been kind of a process, dude. All right, let's see if we can go talk to this person again and get ourselves off this island, dude. What are you up to, man? Are you going to work? Get out of my face. Out of my face. Out of my face. What's up with everything attacking me? Now I'm poisoned. I found a glowing red berry in the dungeon. Do you know how to get past it? Dungeon, what do you mean the records facility? How? I have to admit those offices were dark and cold. None of the faculty wanted to work in there. So we ended up converting some of the rooms in the lower levels into the testing area. They sealed it off when they left for safety, but I think they just couldn't be bothered to deal with the leftover skeletons. I haven't been down there for quite some time, and I suggest you stay away as well. Can you get me in? Well, if you insist I was a proctor, I should still have a pass around here somewhere. Here's a pass I'll give you through the barrier, but be careful. Okay. Nice. That's what we needed. Probably got out of the house a couple minutes. Nice, dude. Yeah, we've just been chilling, man. Trying out this game. It's been fun. It's been great. Just hanging out. Nothing crazy, my dude. Really. You know me, I'm always trying to find a new MMO to play, so... I saw a lot of people on the MMORPG subreddit on Reddit. They were like, hey, check this game out. We've been playing it. Everyone's been playing it. So I'm like, let's see what it's all about. So far, it's been really good. It's like a combination of like RuneScape, EverQuest, Asheron's Call. It's cool because it's like a sandbox vibe where you don't really pick a class. It's a classless game, and then as you pick up weapons and stuff like that, you learn more skills along the way. So, like, these are all the different skills. It's kind of hard to see maybe on the mobile view, but there's all these different skills that you learn along the way. And, you know, it's pretty cool. It's a really interesting system. A lot of exploration. Seems like a you know, a good game you can kind of just get lost in and explore a nice little world. So, all right, so we should now be able to get past this area. Can't wait to play Icarus? Yeah, man. It's great, bro. Nice. Okay. Okay. So, we're trying to get out of Tutorial Island right now. That's basically the goal. There's two ways to get out, which I guess there's this dungeon from what I understand. But then there's also farming these amethysts, and I literally was farming amethysts for 30 minutes plus, and I didn't find a single one. So, I am trying a different route. Hopefully we can get out this way. This is an oil lamp with a clever design that stores oil in the base. It currently has plenty of oil in the reservoir, and it is unlit. The lamp is lit. Okay, something tells me this is going to be a puzzle here, right? As you touch the wall, a voice in your head says, a prodigy must spread light wherever they go. Okay, so I would imagine I have to light up all of these torches. Oh, hello. Ooh. Ooh. Man. Ouch. Oh, God. Dude, this guy kind of hurts, bro. I'm stunned. Die. Yeah. Sweet. Loot? Oh, heck yeah, dude. Dude. What? I just got a bunch of loot. Level 10? Bro, I just got a bunch of sick loot. Cool. Alright. Nice. W. Whoa, 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 whoa. Get your ass out of here, boy. I don't want to pick up anything else, because, like, I gotta sell some stuff. Ooh! This looks like a way out. This looks like the way out, dude. No? Person. Is that the way out? No. Did I find it? Are we out? Are we free? Dude! Let's go! Holy moly! I didn't mind staying on the tutorial island for a bit, but I want to see a mainland. Like, I want to, I want to experience a mainland, I want to see more players. I want to get off the tutorial. I just want to see some other stuff. But you can always teleport back there, right? Or probably just go through this cave entrance back through and just go all the way back up, probably. Oh, dude. Oh, dude. Oh my god, we got out. You can explore most of Serbial and Serbial Hills in this demo. Have fun discovering new things, but be aware that skills cannot be raised above level 15 in the demo. When you purchase the full game, all restrictions on this character will be lifted. We got out. Were you watching the whole time, Missy? I didn't even see you message me on Discord. I would have done your pink hair. I didn't even know you were here. You've been lurking? I didn't know that. I would have done the pink hair if I knew you were here lurking. I didn't know you were here lurking. You can get back through the cave, or there's a boat, or a port, or something. Okay. Yeah, I would have done pink hair. I don't think. Can you change your hair anymore, or is that it for the character customizer? Like, can you go back and do that? See, this is what I'm talking about. And yes, my love, we finally got out of here. We were literally completely lost. I did not. You saw the whole. You were here the whole time lurking. I didn't even know you were here. I didn't even see your Discord message. So you saw the pain that I went through to try to get out of here. They plan to add that at some point, just not in yet, I think. Okay. Well, I'm sorry, honey. We can't. There's no pink hair, so we're gonna have to rock the blue. I'm not remaking my character. She smiles when she sees you. Oh, bro, that is hella creepy. Bro. That is hella creepy. Well, I would have done it. I would have done it, you know. Okay. Cool. We actually made it out of the beginner zone. It only took me 2.5 hours to figure out how to get out of here. We are in the mainland, and I am very, very excited. So, there's the cave. Warning, the cave is unstable and may collapse. Also is full of spiders. Really big spiders. If you get trapped or a bit, nobody's going to save you. Stay out. Yo, here we are. We've arrived. What do you mean, uh-huh? Don't you uh-huh me, Missy. You damn well know I would have done pink hair for you. Can I harvest this tree right now, or do I need an axe? There's no more fruit on this tree. There is some lumber that could be cut, but you don't have a saw. Ooh, a sheep! Oh, God. Oh Lord. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Help! Help! Shit! Help me! I don't like spiders, bro. Now where am I gonna spawn? Oh, right here. Okay. I don't like spiders. Let's get that right. What do you mean karma? What did I do? For trying to kill the deer? Or whatever the heck I just harmed this innocent creature? Yeah, I guess that is karma. The sheep. That's what it was. I'm gonna do it again, too. Did the spider come from the rock? Bro, I don't even know. I'm not doing that. I would have done the hair color. You didn't. I don't see your Discord messages. Because my Discord is not. I don't have notifications on for my Discord. I have a chat room right here. 3 of them. 3 of them. You didn't bother to message me in another one? No, I don't have my messages on. You can type, I want to redo, and you'll be able to redo the model, maybe? I want to redo. Okay, you will be prompted to create a new appearance the next time you log into the game. No way. How often can I do that? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I might be able to get pink hair. It's a temp thing? Okay. Oh, look at it! Update model! Alright. My love, this is for you. Getting you that pink hair that you always wanted. Really? Where's it at? Wait, I can change my... I thought I can completely change my race. Hair. How is that? Is that good? Do you like that pink? Or should we do a different pink? Or is that the pink we want? This is a nice hot pink. What do you think? What do you think? That one? Okay. Boom. Is there anything else you want to see different on this guy before we finish this here? The eyes, anything? Damn, I wish I would have known. You know I love making characters with you. I would make my character again, but you can only have one character per account unless you're a VIP member. I think this is good. I think this is real good. Look at the pink hair. Bang. It's gonna look good. It'll look real good. What are you doing? Are you just watching the stream? Okay. Let's do it. You about to play ballistics? That sounds fun. Are you playing by yourself or with your friends? What's that? This is called Project Gorgon. Project Gorgon. Until I rage and uninstall Fortnite. Are you playing by yourself? Are we ever gonna play games again, or do you hate me? I mean, you can, if you hate me, I understand it, you know? Alright. I'm not gonna harm the innocent sheep. I'm going for the spider. In 5 years we can? Why do you hate me so much? Is there a reason for all this hate? Okay, so is there a main town, I would imagine, in this area? Fire sheep? Bruh. This sheep is from hell. It's literally from hell. Holy shit! They just blew up on me! Dude, I'm on fire! No, you're not. You're not, though. There's a hub in the north along the road. North along the road. North. So, like, up here. Okay. That person has a mount! What would you want to play? Anything you want to play with me. I'm just waiting for you to give me the go at this point. I'm waiting for you to give me the go. I'm right here whenever you want me. If not, you can keep lurking. I'll keep playing this. And it's okay. You know, and I'll just realize that you hate me. I don't know either. That's why I'm playing this. Because I had no idea what I was going to play either. I asked Ghost if he wanted to play some Arc Raiders, but I don't think he wanted to. Trying logging into Overwatch. Nice. More like the other way around. What? You're waiting for me to give you the go on something to play? Is that what you're saying? West of the spider exit. West of the spider exit. Is this the spider exit? No, that's a building. That's the spider. The cave, right? No, I don't, though. I really don't, though. You got me fucked up, Missy. I'm not a meanie. I'm extremely nice. I got nothing but love for my people. Oh my god, look how many spiders are in that house. No, thank you. So west of the spider exit. What is considered the spider exit? Is that from the cave I came from? I mean, BS. This is BS. I'm being harassed on my own stream. This ain't cool, man. I thought we had was special around here. You know? Do I have a fan? Yeah, it's freaking hot in here. It's 83 degrees. I have a fan up here and a fan down here. And I thought you were lurking the whole time. It was actually even, it was higher before. It was higher. You would have known that if you were watching my stream. I'm just messing with you. Alright. West. So this way. I do have some more Robux for us if you'd like to go shopping in Roblox, but I gotta transfer the moolah over and then we gotta wait a couple days. I see your shirt just moving. Yeah, it's the wind. You're not leaving. Get the hell out of here. Shopping. Yeah, I gotta move over the bucks, you know? I got some bucks so we can go shopping. That is if you love me, though. Is this the hub? Looks like it. Teleportation platform. Can I bind here? I can. Wait, I need an amethyst? Oh, okay. Shelby. Paul Vaughn's draught horse. Shelby's a powerful draught horse. Her coat is glistening with sweat like she just hauled a lot of equipment from somewhere far and fast. Is that a bard? I'll be here, but not really? What do you mean? Don't leave me. I wish I was a fighter instead of a lumberjack, but it's too late to change professions now. Goblins attacked our lumber camps due east here. No humans are left alive now. It's just goblins and their slaves, and they're stealing our lumber. Any advice on attacking the goblins at the lumber camps? First off, let me take a look at you. No offense, but those goblins will just kill you. Sorry, but you're not ready for them. Well, I'm going anyway. Do you have advice? First off, don't just rush into their camp. Goblins win by swarming. Your best bet is to fight them one or two at a time, not the whole group of them, okay? Start by picking off the guards. They're tough, but they patrol alone. Sneak up to a guard, let them see you, and then sprint away from the camp. That way, when they shout for help, nobody will hear them. Once they're away from the camp, just kill them. Holy moly. Okay. Can I sell stuff here? In the demo, you can't buy items from other players. This means the buy, use, and consignments tabs are unavailable, but if you can accidentally sell something that you want to buy back, you can still repurchase it from the buy, use tab. Okay, so I can't just sell my stuff to this guy? Different vendors are willing to buy different things. Okay, so what do I do with all this extra gear? Should I just consider... Is there a bank? I feel like I should just drop a lot of it. There were 3 buildings there. I think one of them would have bought stuff. Oh, okay. But they might not if you need to complete a quest first, but I thought 1 or 2 didn't need it. Okay, let's check that out. I hear a bard. Penelope. This is my house, not part of the bar. Respect boundaries. Oh, I guess I'm not really respecting them. Word of power. Attempt to research and discover a 2-syllable word of power. Okay. Is this another building over here? I feel like this is where the bard's at. Okay, so this is where everyone likes to hang out. Okay. No, they don't want to buy nothing from me. Hey, yo! What? You can do that? That's weird, bro. Learn to dance. Cleo probably will? Okay. Cleo. Ooh. That's one of those, fairy classes. Cleo. Where is Cleo? Ah. Uh-huh. Cleo is generous but not rich. Cleo will buy almost anything at full value. However, she only has a small amount of money to spend each week. Most other shopkeepers have a lot of money to spend each week, but they won't give you the best deals until you become friends with them. Raise your favor level with the shopkeepers by doing favors or giving them thoughtful gifts. This will increase their maximum purchase price as well as total amount of money they'll spend on your items each week. Alright, and I guess this is all sorted by... Oh no, because some stuff is... Oh my gosh. Well... Sell that. Sell that. There we go. I'm currently playing Overwatch. Grind for Reaper or Genji. Reaper's probably going to be a little bit easier than Genji, I would say. They kind of brought back the old-fashioned faction grind. Ah, okay. Okay, so if I didn't want to do this blind for whatever reason, you were saying that there is this. Befriend Tyler Green and learn shield mastery, discover all of Renal and telepods, learn calligraphy, defeat the Big Widow, and loot the Cerebral Hills Gob Store. Okay, so this is essentially the hangout. Can I mark an area on the map? I can't. So I can label it. So I can name this like Cerebral Hub. Okay. There we go. Cool. I like that. And then that should just stay. Okay. Awesome. Nice. So that's just kind of it, huh? Now at this point, I'm in the open world. I can do whatever it is I want to do. I can take the hints if I want. I don't necessarily need to. And I can just do whatever it is I want to do. I really love this game. I think it's great. I think it definitely scratches that MMO itch, the open world exploration itch. I think this game is pretty fantastic for what it is. And I am curious to see more about it. I'm just trying to decide if I want to continue to play at the moment or maybe call it. I also messaged you on Discord, Brief. I don't know if you saw that. Yeah. How big is this map? It's actually pretty huge. How do you get a mount? Is that kind of difficult to do? Ooh, run around over here real quick. It's not hard, no? Can be done in an hour or two? Oh, that's lit. Man, I just really wanted to get to like an open field. Like I just wanted to get out of, you know, that beginning area, dude, and just see what the world has to offer. I might want to try to get a mount, though. That might be a good first goal. Yeah, it's a whole new world, dude. Debilitating blow. I'm gonna have to go through and like, do you get more than like 6 skills? I would imagine you get more than that, right? Nope, you're limited on 6 combat skills from each. Okay, but you can get more than 6 skills, right? Like, there's more, obviously, there's more than 6. Right, but you can only have 6 at a time. Okay. Interesting. Okay. I'm trying to decide what I want to do. If I want to, you know, just call it for now, maybe take... Oh, you can't go past this point. Oh, so this is the whole map. Let me see. And maybe, you know, come back later on now that we've kind of basically finished the tutorial. You know? Nice. You can use Genji. Genji's good. He's just a little difficult, but... What does this crown over the head mean? Or is that just like a glitch? What is that? Like a super mob? Hunting Black Widow's spiders. These highly venomous spiders eat many dangerous pets. However, they also like to eat people, and they especially love sneaking up on campers and caravans in the night. Ooh. Ooh, I can put on my level 10 stuff. No, not all of it, though. Sword and archer. Sword level 15, so not yet. This I can put on. I need to get my archer to level 5. Repeatable kill 10 quest. Ah, okay. I like the combat, man. I have to say, I really, really like the combat. I don't know, it's easy, simple combat, but it's kind of fun. It's very fluid. Wow. Hurt. It's easy, but you throw in range and armor and it gets more in depth. Ah, interesting. Interesting, I bet. Should I eat this? Paper seems worthless. Brianna Willer. Let me stop you right here. I don't deal with strangers. I only sell to people I trust. But how do you get new business that way? Until those damn frogfish, whatever people leave and take the goblins with them, I don't want new business. That draw attention to myself. The Rannies haven't found me yet, but the goblins caught wind of me somehow. If they figure out where my farm is, I'd have to run for the hills. Please just go. Okay. Princess, the cow. Outhouse. Oh gosh, this might be a bad idea. Piece of green glass. Where did that go? Okay. Yeah. Let's check over here. Sister said she was coming over. I don't know if she's still coming over. Oh. Whoops, I forgot there's no auto attack. I'm sitting here thinking there's an auto attack, but there's no auto attack. Travel cross country? Where did this take me? New area? Just follow the road? The road, I guess the road that will appear here, huh? Okay. This is where you might encounter some substantial lag. Okay. A lot of players? Or just a giant zone? Lots of players? Okay. I see. Okay, so this is the main town. Serble. I would imagine that's... Looks like a main player hub. Bro, the map is huge. Look at that. Oh, I want to go over there. And something happened in the latest patch that's making Serbia look very weird. Interesting. Dude. What? Bro, this place is sick. Can't wait to get into this town, dude. Is that a bat player? A player is a bat. That is a giant bat, brother. Oh my gosh. Dude, that's sick. What a cool game, man. Like, yeah, animal forms are a thing, yeah. Okay, here comes the lag. Probably. Oh, yeah. Armor and weapons. Blacksmithing, surveying, and carpentry. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of freaking... There's a lot going on over here. And we've arrived. So is this considered the main town? Or are there a few different main hubs? That's the main hub. Okay, so this... Okay, got it. Got it. Okay. Oh, here we go. This is the main area right here, I can tell. What, dude? This is crazy. Can't sell... I can sell a few things to him. Okay. Oh, that's cool. So you can transfer stuff in there. Okay. Wow, dye is pretty bright. Dude. Oh my gosh. People everywhere, dude. Got first aid and patch armor. Sweet. And I can sell stuff here. W. Gotcha. From here, yeah, you just explore, find quests, and do all the things you fancy. Okay. Got it. It's basically, it really is just whatever you want at this point. I dig it, bro. Eventually, there's some nasty debuffs that don't go away until cured. And be sure to use first aid and armor patching regularly. It'll help you a lot if you have it skilled up. Okay, gotcha, gotcha. So yeah, like you said, at this point, now I just need to create my own adventure. The cures, gotcha, okay. Oh my gosh. Why is everybody over here? Welcome to town, a fellow swordsman, eh? Here for work? If so, I'm looking for a worker. Click the favors tab to view tasks. Ah, quests. This guy bought some armor and stuff too. He'll probably be, Joe is just buys a ton of armor and weapons. Okay, he'll probably be your #1 vendor for a hot minute in Larson. Okay, gotcha. Bree, are you still here? Building permit. Location has been granted a building permit by the State Home Council. Is financed by the State Home Bank. The grantee is to remain anonymous until such time as deemed. The building is to be plotted and constructed by Serbios Carpenters and Masons Guild and is restricted to State Home Ordinance as pertains to building materials. There is no thatched roof and the building perimeter is not to be extended to the street. This permit is good for 1 calendar year. Okay. Mushroom Jack. I like this guy's red and white armor. That's really cool. Is this where you do mounts? It's like a place where you get mounts. What? This guy's got a tiger? For a pet? Shadow skills, pet. That's his pet, dude. Thick. A new elven face. I'm happy to meet you. Are you Tess Dervish, the Wheel of Cadence? I have no idea what that means. Training. So I need animal handling? And then I need to go, like... Horseshoe order. Animal handling is for perma-pets. It's a combat skill. Ah, I see. Okay. Unlock animal handling. How do I... What would be, like, the way to get a horse? Do I have to get a quest from this guy, or... You go pet horse and it'll give you a quest. Do I have to find like a wild horse? Gotcha. Can you cook here? Oh, you can't cook here. Okay. This looks like a little poetry podium. Oh, this is where that poetry event takes place, I would imagine. Dude, that freaking glowing weapon thing is sick, whatever that is. What a cool MMO, man. I mean, it's just such a... It's interesting to see, like, a smaller project like this. Here's the other guy you were talking about. Just interesting. I'm really glad this game is getting the recognition it deserves. Poetry jams every weekend. Each server's time and date will be different, I think. Gotcha. Okay. It's community ran. That's sick, dude. Dream Portal. Oh, God. Maybe that wasn't a good idea. I'm just like, ooh, what does this button do? I don't even know. I just wanted to see where this would take me. Probably not a good idea. Maybe I can go back, though. I would like to try to stay near the main town if I can. It's a bonus tutorial. They added it so not everyone's on the island. Oh, whoa. So this is just like Phantom Alarmy Desert. So this is just like a little tutorial zone? Okay, that's pretty cool. You could bypass the tutorial entirely by doing leave tutorial. Oh, I didn't know that. There's only 2 quests given by that gal there in the yellow. Okay, gotcha. I like the music here in this area. It's kind of sick. But, nah, we'll probably just dip, 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 dip. There ain't nothing here for me. So, we've got a lot done. We did the tutorial. We got to the main island. I've experienced Project Gorgon for what it is, and I'm very impressed with this game. I will definitely be playing more of this game. I think I want to try to exhaust my... Yo, I really appreciate the follow, Dal. Thank you so much. And thank you so much for all the help with the game as well. And just, like, being here and helping me out with stuff and just giving me some pointers. Like, it definitely made the experience a lot more fun, having somebody like you to just kind of help me out and show me the ropes and just learn the game together, man. Like, I don't think I would have had as much fun if I didn't have somebody from the community to help me out. You know, so much love, dude. I really appreciate that. This game is pretty good. I mean, I'm really, really, really surprised that I even played it for 3 hours. I didn't think I was going to even play it for, you know, an hour. I just thought I was going to get kind of bored of it. But, I mean, it's good. I do wish the gear looked a little bit better, but, like, it's an old schoolish kind of game, so what do you expect, right? But, no, for what's here, it's good. I also want to figure out how to get a saw to cut down a tree. Can I just buy one from the shop? The gear does get a bit better, but those starter homes are eyesores. Oh, they're horrible. Like, this looks pretty cool right here. This guy looks pretty cool. Could I just buy one of those from a vendor? Like, so I can cut down trees? Elves are disgusted by dirt and filth, and they see you covered in gore from killing monsters. To clean off, just swim in some water. Deep water cleans you almost instantly, while shallow water will take some splashing around to get clean. Okay. But I feel like that's common in nearly every MMO. Yeah, yeah. So, like, my task is really just, I want to get a horse. Okay, you can just delete stuff there. I want to get I want to get like a saw. Yeah, I know, right? That's kind of how I was thinking. By 3? Okay, let's see if we can find that. I was just by that person potentially. The walled garden. Gosh, wow. It's kind of, I gotta turn that down. I guess I could just do that for now, but like, I don't want to completely mute it. Oh, I kind of stopped it a little bit. Near the meditation pillar. Okay, meditation pillar. What is this? The unarmed combo available from a meditation pillar. Receive the unarmed combo pillar available from a meditation pillar. Meditate. What do you do when you meditate? Earns 50 meditation experience. We'll meditate real quick. Okay. You look familiar. Yo, what's up, R? What up, dog? Handsaw. Nice. Long time no see. Yeah, man. I've been around, brother. I've been around. Just my schedule has just been kind of backwards. I've actually already been live for 3 hours, so I'm not going to be on for much longer. But it is good to see you, dude. We just played this game for 3 hours, just checked it out. It was pretty fun. I will definitely be playing more of this at some point in the future. The dye is like super bright. I hope you've been well, dude. I have just been recovering from that horrible sickness and then playing some Arc Raiders. And now I'm trying this game out. And yeah. It's living, dude. Living and breathing. Living and breathing. I do want to go over there too at some point. God, I feel like this is a game that I could just play for too long. There's a graphical option of brighter world under graphics for you to decide how bright you want the world to appear. Okay. Interesting. Well, now that I got this saw, I kind of want to see if I can cut down a tree. Gotcha. Oh, fishing. Can I go buy a fishing pole and fish right here? Is that possible? That's another thing I want to do too. Fishing is divided into 2 parts. Fishing by hand and fishing with a pole. Angling. Ah. So do I need to level up both? Or can I... Like, I'd like to get a rod. Like, how do I start with, like, the rod? By hand, just run up and grab it. Okay, gotcha. If I get a pole, though, can I just come over here into the water and just, like, chill? Okay, gotcha. Oof. I think kind of hurt a little bit. I'm pretty sure it'll require doing a quest for one dude or gaining favor for him anyway. Okay, gotcha. Okay, so what you're saying right now is fishing by hand is probably where I start. I mean, we're already almost at this freaking head. I told myself I was going to get off, but here I am. Foraging! I can see how this game can do this to you. It's like the endless exploration. I love it, bro. I freaking love it, dude. I can now chop some wood. If you ever want specifics on how to do something or a skill, you can do /wiki thing, and it'll open the wiki search that thing. Oh, nice. Okay. Nice. I think right now the biggest thing I really just want to do is I want to figure out how to get a horse and fish. And then at this point, like you said, like I literally can just do whatever I want. I love that. I honestly love that, bro. I'll probably end up using some of the tips and stuff and the tips and tricks that you were talking about if I do feel like I want to get a little bit more wild with it. But for now, I think I'm just going to enjoy just the open world exploration at the moment. Until I'm like, okay, well then there's other things I want to do, but I really like this idea of like just exploring the map. So the map is only as big as this square though, right? Until you go to the other zones. See, I love this, bro. I love just going around, cutting freaking trees, bro. Just chilling, dude. This is it right here. The help channel in game, if you buy it, is also typically quite helpful. If it with spurgs, you never know. Okay. Yeah, it's looking more and more like I'm most likely going to buy this game. For sure. See another little portal over there. Seek objective. Instantly turn to face the next objective in your active quest. Okay. There is worse ways to spend $25. I know, dude. There really is. Entrance to that cave? I don't know if I want to do all that right now. No, this is not bad at all, bro. Ah, there's the fish. Uh-huh. Come here, you little shit. 9? 9? So the max skill is 100 and your highest level skill is 70? That's insane after almost 500 hours. That's actually nuts, bro. F and R? Oh. Oh. Dude. Okay. Nice. Oh, a horse! Come here, you little shit. Attempt to chain. I need an apple? Pet it. You found a wild horse and learned a lot from watching its movements. If you were to interact with enough horses, you're confident that you'd learn to ride and tame them. Okay, so now it gave me a quest. So now what it's telling me to do is basically go pet 10 wild horses. And that will kind of get me to the to where I can like have a horse. There's blocks to leveling things, money to unlock higher skill levels. Okay. Oh god. This might be the death of me. No! No! Yeah! Suck it! Alright. See, that's why I wanted to get out of this, out of the tutorial area, because I knew that, like, this game was going to grip me. And I feel it gripping me. I do. After you pet 10 horses, do not throw away the reward. You need them for the next step of the tame. A lot of people mistakenly sell them. Okay, got it. Got it. No, I definitely feel this game seeking its, sinking its teeth into my neck. It's got that thing going on with it. Dang, this pig's kind of defensive, dude. Uh-oh. Ooh, that kind of hurt, bro. Wait a second, I'm getting my health back. Is that a person? It is a person. Creepy crystal. Touch the crystal, it's warm to the touch. Strange deer. Cause of death, maul by while ammo, killer. Oh, the guy that I just passed. The item is needed to complete a certain quest. It has no other use. Ruby wall, crystal fragments. Okay. Any fishies? Is that a player? Any fishies? Doesn't look like there's any fish in here. Oh my gosh, this person... Oh, what the... This person's fighting like 3 tigers at once. They're apparently doing alright. What is that over there? Oh, this game's gonna get me going crazy, man. I gotta I gotta sign off, dude. Or else I'll play this for easily 12 hours. Easily, bro. It's like, but then I want to see if there's any fish in here. Oh, gosh. What's happening? There are fish in here. Come here. I want the fish. Give me the fish. Give me all the fish. Do I have to go down? Yeah. My fish. Dude, I mean, I can see it. I can see it. There's just something about giving a player a sandbox and a bunch of skills to level up. That's just, it's... You just learn the ability to fish gut. Gut your enemy like a fish. Requires a skinning knife. Oh. I have one, don't I? No, a butcher knife. That's different. I mean, they've really nailed it, man. They've really, really nailed the gameplay aspect of this. It's pretty incredible. Actually, it's insane how extensive the demo is. That's another thing that kind of blows my mind. Oh, level 5 for that. But you can't make them for a while. Gotcha. That bat's on a horse. Bro, that's insane. It's literally insane. W game, bro. W freaking game. It's to be expected that the town's gonna be super laggy. I mean, there's a lot of people here, bro. Like, it's crazy. Actually insane how many people are playing this. Oh, you can do that? Wait. There's voice chat in this game? No shot. I didn't know that. Dude, that's badass. What? I didn't know they had that. Dude. That's really lit. Where do you do that at? Master volume, music volume, ambient noise, sound effects, GUI sounds, Quest UI sounds. Oh, max player instruments. Yeah, bro. I only want to hear one at a time. I'm not trying to hear 17 million different instruments. Yeah. Okay. That might be it for me, man. For today. I think 3 hours and 40 minutes, almost 4 hours of this game is plenty to start off with for the first day. I mean, it's neat sometimes to have them all, but it can be, yeah, it's just too much, bro. It's just too much. It's overstimuli for my brain. It's just too many noises going on. Well, I have to say, my first impressions of this game are a lot better than I thought. I'm extremely happy that I tried this game out. For anybody that's lurking or watching, I highly recommend this game. The demo is crazy that they give you that much in a demo. Like, I think before I buy the game, I'll probably spend more time with the demo and sink my teeth into, you know, another 3-4 hours of the demo. At least try to get a few skills leveled up to, you know, I think it said 15 is the max. And just keep, like, learning about this very niche game. It is a very niche game. Like, you know, I just saw that there was like 3,000 some odd players on it, and that's just, it was unheard of for this game. So I figured I would check it out. So it was nice seeing you too, Art, and I'm sorry that my schedule's just been kind of crazy, man. Like, even today I was online for almost 4 hours already. Like, you knew I was like sick for a while, and I was really under the weather. And then I'll get on for a little bit. I'll play like Arc Raiders with Ghost for a couple hours, kind of earlier in the day. And then, you know, just kind of get off when you get on. So I'm sorry that our schedules haven't been lining up, but it is really good seeing you, bro. And maybe in the future here soon, I'll be able to get my schedule a little bit more fixed up so I can log on when you're on and stuff like that. But life has just been crazy right now with, you know, me just trying to get over being sick and then just trying to find a little bit of time to play, man. So, I may be back online tonight as well. I don't know yet. I might play some games with Bree if she wants to play something. I haven't really figured that out yet, but for now, I'm going to conclude and wrap up the Project Gorgon stream at the moment. And then we'll see what happens either tonight or tomorrow. But I really do like this game, and I will be playing more of it. So, thank you all so much for love and support on the stream. Dalcharis, I think that's how you say your name. Thank you so much for all the help and joining the community. I do have a Discord server as well. I don't know if you use Discord at all or if you are tapped into it, but I can go ahead and send you an invite. I'm a variety gamer, man. So, I just stream whatever the heck I stream. I literally just, I play so many different games, bro. So, you know, it's just, you'll see a bunch of random stuff on the channel. But I have been looking for a new MMO to play. So this was super solid. You were sick for 3 weeks? Yeah, man. I was super sick for a week, and it really just kind of took me out. So I'm finally feeling better. And so we're trying to get back into streaming regularly again. But like, I've been going live, but I've been going live a lot earlier in the day. You know, because usually I would stream kind of late like I do now. I need to find time to go play Mugenics. Yeah, I've heard that game looks really good. I would like to check that out myself as well. I don't know what type of game it is, but it does look quite interesting. I've been playing a lot of Arc Raiders, man. Like, that's been my game. I've been playing a lot of Arc Raiders, but I have so many... I have so many games that like I could play that I just haven't played because I just haven't really, I don't know, I just haven't really been interested in any of these games, to be honest. So it's been kind of hard for me to like really sink my teeth into anything nowadays. Like I have so, I mean, I look at my desktop and I have so many games, but it's like finding the time for them and then actually wanting to play them is like two totally different things. I'm home in bed, but I'm gonna watch you. What are you playing? I just got off, Way. I literally I'm just getting ready to sign off. I was playing a game called Project Gorgon. Project Gorgon. It was like EverQuest. We just played for almost 4 hours. So, I'm probably, I'm getting ready to sign. I know. I feel bad because there's people joining and I'm just signing off. But so are you an OG of Roblox? Not really. I mean, I play it, but I'm not like an OG. I started playing it like a year ago. I was actually introduced to a game from a friend. She got me into it, and then we'll play whatever. So it looks a lot like a Final Fantasy Tactics style game, only deranged. Interesting. I'm not really a big fan of like Final Fantasy Tactics or like tactics games. They were never really my thing, so I don't know if that would really be my thing. But if you do decide to play it, let me know what you think. So yeah, wait, we were just on for like 4 hours almost. I feel bad that you're just getting on while I'm just signing off, but I think I'm ready to take a break right now. Yeah. I might come back. I don't know. Let's see. Have you tried Piggy? No, I've never played Piggy. The only games I really play on Roblox is like Blade Ball, Sniper Duels, the horror games, and I don't know, just miscellaneous games. It's okay. I'll put on a TV show. I'm sorry, Wag. I'm sorry. I don't even know what I'm gonna do, honestly. Um, I might see if Bui wants to play some games. She's supposed to be here, but I don't know if she's just like playing her games or lurking or whatever she's doing. So maybe we'll play some games together, and I can let you know if I go back online and we'll play something. But I just need a break from the game that I was playing for now because I just played it for 4 hours. I do want to show you this game though, Way. I think you'll like it. It's a lot like EverQuest, so I think you'll like it. I was trying to get a horse before I signed off. I got to tame like 7 or 8 more horses, and then I can get a horse. So I want to get a horse. That is something that I want to do. I actually really like this game. I thought it was great. I really, really liked it. I just don't know if I want to play for 8 hours. Because I could easily play for like 8 hours. I mean, I can show you when you come over too, Way. It was really fun. I just played a free demo. So it was like, it was a little freebie. It's kind of cool to check that out. It's like Granny Boat Traders or Bots or something else. Gotcha. Yeah, I never tried it, but it's a horror game too. Okay. Got it. Yeah, I'll have to check it out. So, all right, guys. I'm out of here for now. Thank you all so much for loving the support on the stream. If I do get bored or I feel like coming back on, I'll post in the Discord that I'm going back live, all that type of stuff. But for now, I'm out of here. And yeah, thank you all so much for love today. And I will see you guys.